Well, g'day folks. Sunday. I'm not sure what the date is. It's about 19th or 20th. I don't know. Dates don't mean nothing to me anymore. Every day's a Sunday or a Saturday, whichever I want. Anyway, as I said yesterday, I broke my air fryer. I dropped the drawer. Being careless, like I am. Don't tell anybody. If you don't tell anybody, I won't. But I've told the whole world now, haven't I? Oh, take these things off now. Anyhow, I've had this air fryer for a long time. The body is still working. I dropped the drawer and the drawer won't close now. I've tried everything. And it's took a piece of plastic out and it looks an eyesore. So I'm definitely getting the new one, which I've had my eye on for a while. And because it's $200 off, now's the time. So it's $2.99 and it's usually $4.99. And I'm going to show you the damage that's done. I bought this one because it's a cheapie at the time, but it was only one of its kind. Nobody else did this. You can either, well, I'll explain it to you in a sec. I've just got to get one of the parts. Or two of the parts. There's this. It's a divider. Now you can have, and this is the air fryer drawer, and if you can see there, there's a dirty great big hole in it. It's a nice word, that, isn't it? A dirty great big hole. Yeah, so it and what you do, you can put that in the middle, and you can have that side going on its own. You can have that side going on its own, or you can have them both going together with different foods in, or you could take the middle out, which I do for my roast potatoes. And this is the rack that goes in the bottom. If you want to use it, you can cook a stew in there, no problem. And it's a lot quicker. But I'm going to keep this rack because it might come in handy, and I'm going to keep this. Now I've got that, see? How clumsy I am at times, I'll tell you. So that's the way it is at the moment. I'm going to keep that. Oh, aches and pains. It's been bloody cold here again today. And I'll keep them. They might come in handy. If they don't, I'll toss them. So when my son brings the other one back, the new one, it's a Ninja. I'll just show you my setup here in a minute. Oh well, I can't. Oh well, I can't. I could take this off because I've had to put it on charge. So excuse the wobbly bits. Now that's the unit, and it still works. That part. And this is my other Ninja. This is my third Ninja. This will be my third Ninja. My second one I gave away to a friend, like I do. And I bought this one. This is the one I wanted. And I had to do my roast potatoes in there last night. I had to use both drawers, and I had to have them both going. But the new one has got one drawer like the other one, but it's very, very similar, and it holds 10 litres. So I wanted the Cosori one. But you can't get them here in Australia yet. You can only get them in America and I think the UK. Because with the Cosori one, It's a little bit, mind you, it's a lot dearer than this one. It's got an element on the top and an element on the bottom, so you don't have to flip the food. And that's the one I wanted, but you can't buy it in Australia. Good old Australia, about 2 years behind everyone else. Probably longer now, because the stupid government we've got in hasn't got a clue. Unbelievable and disappointing. I don't care what government's in, as long as they're doing the right thing, but this government don't seem to get anything right. And it doesn't matter which, and the opposition's just as bad. We've got one other party that we can vote for, but nobody seems to want to do it. It's like Nigel Farage over in England. He's taken over, and One Nation could take over, but the people aren't ready yet. But they will one day, and get the country back on track again, because it certainly isn't on track again. And I've lived here since '73. I know when it's good. I was here in the good times. I'm living the bad times now. So, but it's all indoctrination, because that's what they're doing to our school kids, just like they did in America. They're indoctrinating the young ones into far left-wing woke socialism. And there's nothing wrong with socialism as long as it's not woke and far left. If they're centre-right, they've always been that way in Australia, you know, and they've not been too bad. They've never been as good as the Liberals, but the Liberals, instead of taking the high ground, they took the low ground, and they've come not far behind now the Labour Party that's gone further left. So, and that's the way it's going down. But it will change. It'll get better. It'll have to get better, because people with money will be losing money, especially places like the banks and businesses and corporations. Once it starts hurting them, you watch things change. We can't change it, the ordinary people. It's all done with the elites, unfortunately. Anyway, enough of that rubbish. I'll bring you back in a bit and I'll do the unboxing and show you what I've upgraded to. I'm going to toss that. I don't know. Them's the brakes. But I'm replacing it because I do use them a lot. And they do certain things better than an oven. And they're easier to manage. And I've got them on wheels. I can wheel them around wherever I want them. I've just got to stop being clumsy when I take them out and hold the bloody thing, Dennis. Hold it in your hands. That's what these are for. That's what God gave us hands for, was to hold things. Oh dear. That's life. That's my life. I don't know whether you guys go through anything like that. I'll bring you back in a bit. You've heard enough rubbish now. See you in a bit. Okay folks, it's arrived. It's a big box. And 10.4 litres. You can have a 2.7 kilo chicken in. That's a pretty big chicken, that. We generally go for a 2.4 chicken because we like sandwiches. Like sandwiches in it, with it, later on in the week, you know. So that's why we go for a bigger chicken. We don't really need a bigger chicken for one sitting. We could get 1.5 kilo one. Probably be too much too. Okay, well there she is. I'll see if I can. I've got this on charge, so we'll see. We'll see how we're going. Keep going the wrong way with this damn thing. I'll get used to it. Well, there it is in all its glory. Right. what I'm going to do, I'm going to bring my wheels round and let's see if we can get this follow. See if you can follow me. There we go. Stop following me, I don't know why. Oh, I know what way. So if I did, I'd done that. See, I'm still learning how to use that. Now I've got to learn how to use this. Now, let me see. What have we got here? Hello, hello, hello. We've got an envelope with some stuff in it. Why do you need to waste money on that when you've got that? Ninja Quick Start Guide air fryer with Megazone. What the hell does Megazone mean? Right then, let's get this show on road. See if I can get it out of the box, which I doubt without having to put it on the floor because I'm not tall enough. That can go over there for now. Bang, as I thought. We'll move that over here. We'll stop that now, and I'll endeavour to wrong way again. We'll see if we can go on the floor. With the box. I'm not tall enough. But someone would probably be able to do it. What the hell's that there for? That well, gotta give him that. No handles. Wow. Right. Get rid of that. Bring that back up. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna see if I can do a 360. Hello. Right, there we go. Wrong way again, Dennis, come on. Get it together, son. Right, the unveiling. Hope I'm not in your way, probably am. That's life. Well, there you go. I'm going to keep that. See if we get all this packing stuff off. Oh, there we go. got a bit of start in the hand. Sorry about that, folks. I had to do that. Now, packing, and there you go. And we're going there. That comes out like that. And you got two of the plates there. I don't use that very much. I've got a 2-drawer one that if I need to have 2 drawers, I've got 2, and I can have them both going at the same time. There then, that's looking pretty good, isn't it? Yeah. Let's turn it on, shall we? Excuse me again. Hello. Let's see if we can get a better shot for you. There we go. Zone 1. Oh, that's Megazone. I'm going to have to read that. I've never heard of Megazone before. Start, you can even pause. We've not been able to do that before. Smart finish and match cook for your dual zone. You can have, what that means, the match cook, it cooks them both together and finishes them both together. But the smart finish, you can have one side at a different time and the other side at a smaller time, and that side won't start till this side reaches that same time zone, and then they both finish together. How clever is that? Pretty good, isn't it? Oh, goodbye. Hello. Now this is the same as my other one. We go to roast or air fry at 200 for 20 minutes. Now, Megazone must mean it does both sides. Okay. Zone 2. 20 minutes. Now we'll match cook and we'll start. So it's doing the both zones together. It's doing it at 200 degrees. Now, what I want to know is I can increase the time if I want, and I can decrease the time if I want. That's pretty good. And I can do the same with the temperature. I can go to 205. Now, a lot of the air fryers you can't do that with. Now we'll pause. Now that's paused. I can look in the drawer. That's pretty damn good. Now, how do I stop?
And we're heading to the surf with a shellfish showdown. And the good news is you've got 25 minutes to keep yourself in the competition and cook an amazing dish. Now, do not underestimate.
There's no stop button,
There are no margins for error.
so you gotta
Head the elevator. I'll see you shortly.
turn it off.
Stay focused, Father.
Goodbye, and you turn it on. Hello, and you start again. They really should have a stop button on there. They've got start and pause. They should have a stop,
But I feel mentally I have that edge.
so you can stop cooking and then go back to it and change. Oh well, no, I don't suppose you do need a stop button, because you could change everything while it's on pause. Now, if I want to go to 205, I can go. If I want to go to 30 minutes, I can go while it's on pause. So, very happy. Mickey Duck, innit? Now let's see if it fits where I want it. It looks like it. Fits better than the other one. Oh well, if I drop this one, what do? We go and buy another one, don't we? Silly old fool, Lana. Right. Well, there you go, folks. A little tour of my new air fryer. Hope you enjoyed it. Not much to see. I haven't used it. Might use it tonight. I don't know. My son's off at 2 o'clock. It's nearly 12 o'clock now. In 2 hours he'll be gone. I'm going to make some lunch. Don't know what I'm going to have for tea tonight. Might just have a pie or something. Put a pie in there. See how we go. Mickey Duck. I got some nice gravy left. From last night's roast leg of lamb. Oh, that was delicious. If you saw the video, it's mouth-watering. It really is. My only worry is, can I repeat that? Or was it just luck? I don't know. I don't have much luck with lamb. It's not my favourite meat, but it's Beryl's favourite meat. And I've got to master it because of her. For me, if I never eat lamb again, it wouldn't really worry me. Although, if I'm going to eat lamb, I like a leg of lamb. Or a shoulder of lamb. But I'm not a great lover of lamb chops. In fact, if I never have a lamb chop again, it will be too soon. But I eat them because Beryl likes them, so I've got to have them. But for me, if I had a choice, there'd be no lamb chops in my house. There'd be legs of lamb. I can't be mucked around with the bone. It's bad enough having a bone in a leg of lamb or a leg of pork, you know. But it's a small price to pay. You can get some nice slices of them, you know. Whereas I think when you pay the $25–30 a kilo for lamb chops, I mean, I suppose you can get them cheaper than that, but they won't be much cut. paying half the weight is in the bone, and you chuck it away. To me, it's not worth it. I'd rather have a steak without a bone in it, or a loin chop. If I'm gonna get chops, I get loin chops. I don't get the other rubbish. Well, it's rubbish to me. It might not be to you. And some of the cuts of the barbecue lamb chops at a reasonable price, and I can understand why people buy that. And I bought it myself over the years, but I don't buy it much anymore. If I'm going to buy it, I'll buy a loin, pay the extra money, and I'm fortunate enough to be comfortable enough to be able to do that, but not everybody is, you know. And my heart goes out to them, you know. But we'll leave it there, and I hope you enjoy the video. That's all I'm going to do today. I've got a big day on. I've got to make some lunch now. I've got to make sure my son gets off. Then I've got to start looking after Beryl for 3 or 4 days till Wednesday night. So that will be time consuming, to say the least. Because when the son comes home from work, he does take a little bit off my hands. God bless him. He's brilliant for that, absolutely. And he does it without any animosity towards his mum or anything, you know. He's like me, he's very compassionate. And that's all you can ask of a decent bloke, that you've got compassion for other people. And I've got plenty of that. Thankfully, you know. But I've got my bad side too, because rile me up and you'll know about it. I'm not behind the door speaking out. As you probably realised over the couple of years I've been on YouTube, I speak my mind, and I don't speak my mind to offend. I speak my mind to put statements right. But I don't necessarily go after people who have a different opinion of me. It depends how they attack me, is how I come back and attack them. If they're nice to me, they can have a different opinion about any food they like. I don't have a problem with that. But if they come up and turn around to me and say, your food's garbage, that's not how you do it, they might have a problem with that. It might be garbage, but they don't have to be insulting about it. They can say it in a nicer way. That I think you could have done that in a better way, Dennis. That goes down well, you know. But to straight out attack me and be rude to me, well, but the only thing I can say to that is you get it back tenfold. That's just the way I am. That's the way I've always been. And I suppose at my age it's the way I'll always be. So thanks for watching the video. Thanks for sticking around. Really appreciate it all. Do all the good stuff for me. And you know what I'm talking about. The likes, the shares, the comments and the subscriptions. If you want to subscribe, you're very welcome to my channel. It's an easy channel. I don't get offensive to anybody unless you get offensive to me, and then it's on. I'm usually treat people the way they treat me. And it's as simple as that. Okay folks, take it easy. Hope you've had a good weekend. It's almost the end of the weekend now. Back to work tomorrow. And take care. Stay safe. And whatever you do, don't go to Gaza and don't go to Iran. It's not safe. Alright guys, see you later. Ta-ra! Ta-ra for now.